Ja moin, wir machen weiter mit einer neuen Folge der Outer Worlds. Ich habe leider erst jetzt gesehen, dass ich neu die Ausrüstung flicken muss.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet
Ist
that don't
jetzt
stink
wieder
of
da?
sulfur. On account of it stinking like
Nee.
fish instead.
The
Gut.
trick is not to breathe through your nose.
Ja, schau, ist hier irgendwo ein Automat? Nö. Ich könnte schnell Reise machen, aber wir bleiben mal auf der Straße und schauen, ob vielleicht nicht abseits. Zum Beispiel die Gebäude haben wir auch noch nicht geschaut. Irgendwie denke ich mir, hier wäre so ein Platz für ein Versteck, irgendetwas. Ich schaue es aber gleich mal schnell an. Eher mager. Eher mager. Das sind die nächsten Viecher. Hier. Das ist schon tot.
Don't mess with us!
Ein bisschen Muni verschwenden. Was ist das Viech? Ui. Wieder voll Platz. Ich kann wieder jeden Schrott mitnehmen. Die sieht man natürlich extrem schlecht hier. Wo ist das? Hä? Eine Grafik fehlt. Wo bist du? Hier. Das ist schon nicht. Wo sind wir da? Aha.
Here we go! Nice one!
Da kommt das Menschenhalsgegner. Das sind als Hunde. Die armen Schweine, du. Geht's da her? Hier ist nie ein Eingang. Verkaufen Musik nicht. Habe ich eigentlich gerade. So. Hoffentlich mal ein bisschen besser gelevelte Zeugs. So, das ist schon alles. oben drauf ist noch etwas. Okay. Ist jetzt die Frage, ob wir... Ja, kommen wir gehen der Mission nach. Weil, ja, es reizt mich wie so, da zu schauen. Ja, eigentlich gar nicht. Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, dass da noch ein Banditenlager sein könnte. Volt? Geht leider nicht auf. Das sieht relativ verlassen aus. Oh, das ist genau dasselbe wieder mit so einem Stromgerät. Muni, so ein Zahnpasta oder eine Salbe. Noch 400 Tage bis es kalibriert ist. So lange sind wir wahrscheinlich nicht mehr da.
Great work.
Wie sieht es eigentlich aus mit Leveln? Mein Schlösserknacken erhöhen. Langsam ist es knapp. Es gibt ja mehrere Türen, die ich nicht auftun kann. Ich kann nichts bedienen. Tja. Versiegelt. Da der Computer könnte die Tür auftun. Da rauf komme ich gar nicht. Und nicht von hier. Das sind noch jede Menge Gebäude da. Haben wir es mal kurz angeschaut. Oh.
Here we go.
And we're alive.
Was ist jetzt dem sein Aschenhäufchen? Scheisse, die haben immer gute Zeug. Ah, hier. Können wir mal schauen hier, ob nicht da noch etwas geht. nehme momentan jeden Kampf mit, der gerade ansteht. Sie viel aufgelevelt sind. Die hinteren müssen wir. Da vorne sind wir eigentlich auch schon mal gewesen.
Can we talk?
Ja.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Oh, nicht das.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Ist so still.
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Sicher gegen so Manta-Königin und so ein Bossviech wieder. Ja, dann machen wir halt das schnell. Was ich noch vergessen ist, bei der Brücke zu schauen. Da, vor der letzten Folge hat es bei der Brücke einen Lift gegeben, der runtergeht. Ich weiss nicht, ob da wärst hergekommen. Was? Jetzt sehen wir gar nicht, wir hier schon waren. Ui! Meine Schockwaffe ist geil gegen Roboter. Gegen stark panzerte, ja.
Fate shines on us today.
Ja, wenn hier nicht war, sonst hätte ich das schon gelootet. Vielleicht habe ich es auch nicht gesehen. Ist jedenfalls fast da. Vielleicht haben wir sie ja schon gekillt letztes Mal. Die Viecher da. Aber jetzt sind wir auch noch nie schauen. Oh nein, ist ein Übergang. Dann lassen wir es. Ah, hier ist aber ein Lager. Das Banditenlager. Die sind ja nicht so vermögend. Laufen, glaube ich, nicht so Geschäfte hin. Was ist dort? Sind wir da nicht schon mal gewesen? Mal, da sind wir gewesen.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
If I fall in, you'll pull me out, right?
Nicht in die Tümpel.
Nice hit! Down they go!
Don't mess with us.
Finished.
Here we go!
Die Möter sind so die einfacheren Gegner. Wenn man zuerst noch der Alpha ist, dann ist meistens schon Schicht im Schacht bin. Bei gut Punkt, gell? Das sieht auch noch so nach einer Banditengeschichte aus. Ah, die habe ich schon geräumt hier. Bis hier sind wir mal gekommen. Das ist eigentlich relativ easy alles, bis du den Fehler machst und irgendwo reinläufst. Nicht gut schaust, oder? Ich denke, die sind fast das bessere Team als die letzten zwei. Das sind ja nur kleine Gegner im Moment. Die Grossen kommen jetzt dann wahrscheinlich. Da vorne ist. Da vorne schauen. Da muss auch noch etwas sein.
Incoming!
Oh! Scheiße.
Don't mess with us!
Man muss meinen, wenn du nicht schaust. Offen ruhig. Was? Ich will zu ihm legen und schlafen. Das wär's. Leichenschmaus. Sind das hoffentlich Steine da oder sind das irgendwelche... Das ist creepy, wenn die auf das Mal aufgehen. Also Probeschuss. Das sind ja ganz komische Steine und die Teile sehen so aus wie geöffnet. Das ist eine schwierige Gegend hier, siehst du? Wow, der lebt noch. Ich schaue da, ob nicht irgendeine heimlich angreift.
Agreed.
Aber natürlich nicht. Die lebt noch.
What's up? Let's see. South, along the road.
Geht es wenigstens in die Richtung? Nein. Ah, das ist... ja, noch gar nicht. Also ich müsste ja das nur noch abgeben. Das heisst, wir schauen mal schnell durch, ob das will zurück für abzufliegen. Der ist die ganze Gegend. Das ist der nächste, den wir machen. Pistolentechnisch bin ich noch nicht ganz zufrieden. Jetzt tun wir etwas anderes ausprobieren. Das Maschinengewehr auch nicht so richtig ganz. Die kennen wir ja.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Ja, da kommst du auch noch dran. Sie sind halt der Tod, die beiden Speer. Kaffee und weiter. Schlafe ich noch ein. Schön, dass das nicht so lange ladet. Das ist auch fast nicht auszuhalten. Es wird gäng länger und länger. Für das kleine Innenareal hat es so lange geladen.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Das gibt wieder neue Aufträge. Hier komme ich so schnell nicht mehr weg, habe ich das Gefühl.
Swell. We like quick-on-the-draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Ich denke, sagt hier dazu irgendetwas. Der hat eh nichts zu sagen, Subleitschläger.
My bet's on citation in the auto look. Booze like this leads to two things: bumping uglies and brawling.
bist du?
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Tja,
Watch
aber
yourself,
schau.
Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Ah, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it.
Wir spielen mal mit.
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Was für eine brillante Idee. Die
See?
Lüge.
I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Das ist nicht viel. Boah, jetzt brauche ich schon 100 Charisma.
I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Was passiert mir?
Hit me. I won't even hit back. Ow! What the... what was that for? No, no, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink. Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you.
Ist so geil.
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome. A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher. Right. Now, like I said, me being a generous man, I'm willing to offer you a cut of the profit.
Cool. Das ist ja nicht billig.
Was that sarcasm? My sprat carriers scurry back and forth.
Ja, springen, das will lame. So.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Der hat keinen Namen. Der auch nicht. Ist sie mit Stellen. Nichts von Wert. Oh, das ist nicht. Hier ist kein Diebstahl, den nehmen wir natürlich. Was es sagt.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure.
Der sitzt fest. Der geht nie mehr her.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was I can't remember.
You don't think he got crushed during...
Not now, you'll jinx my luck.
It was his team running that drop?
For the price, I expected a lot.
Howdy ho.
Keep walking, rough leech.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone. Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
Cleaner? Fancier?
What are you looking at? Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first night in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet. Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and then that Manta Queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, because it was my favorite gun tote. Ah, you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're part of the mountain terrain. Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot. Right then. Very well. Then I'd like to answer it. If I can, that is. Right then. Very well.
Hello?
I'll thank you for checking.
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
For the price, I expected a larger cot.
We got our paws full enough as it is. We got our paws full enough as it is.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swill. No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
My bet's on citation.
Ain't looking for trouble, no.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. If I could, I would have. It's my crew whose lives are on the line. Them dying's just bad business. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy? That you won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider it a trial run. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts, in his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's Clive? Sure. I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter, I keep a suite of VIP. The VIP... Too steep for your blood? What about it? You mean you can't just follow the stench trail or the squealing bloody murder sounds of little cysty piggies? Once you're clear of the bridge, follow the river southwest. Sure.
I think I'll go for a swim.
What are you looking at? Ain't in the mood to chat.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster. I'm obligated. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
So, genug Quatsch, etwa mal die Aufnahme beenden. Ein riesen Blabla hier. Was hätten die da für Räume? Ist nicht, dass es die Stelle wert ist. Ein Punktfelder. Ganz viele Türen, die wir mal noch anschauen müssen. Die meisten habe ich eigentlich schon vergessen. Das waren wir ja schon gewesen. Aber so die Bar, wo Alkohol bekommst und so, die haben wir ja nicht gefunden.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Aber ich habe doch überzeugen 50. Das kann nicht werden.
What do you know? You're on it. My mistake, customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Süßen Schweintumoren fressen die. Das ist kein Wunder, sind die alle krank. Das sind Sachen, die ich noch nicht habe. Ich frage mich, ob die Munition, die die haben, unterschiedlich gut ist. Je nach Marke. Kannst du etwas verschütten? Etwas doppelt haben. gerade doppelt. Ich glaube, das wär's. Schalten wir. Unter 10 brauche ich es gar nicht mehr mitzunehmen. So. Geh mal. Aber die Bar haben wir nicht gefunden.
Hey, cat. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
Keine Bar. Sie bescheisse Laden da, und er uns verarscht. Einen Gutschein
I
verkauft.
swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh,
So, Luxi, da kannst du nur wetten. Ist da das da?
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't beer.
Ich habe nie eine Bar gefunden. Irgendwie.
They do not produce dairy.
Only thing worse than... Hello, I need a refill.
Hallo. Einfach da oben. Ein Landeplatz. Mein Schiff kommt jetzt hierher. Ja, das ist ja geil. Ich kann mein Schiff so holen. So, irgendetwas.